Hello Leo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. From the 6th to the 12th of January 2020, Leo. Too many there, too many. Cards are a bit giddy. Okay, so Happy New Year, Leo. Hope you had a good one. So this is the Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti. I really like these. Okay, we've got the Fool and the King of Swords. Beautiful, interesting. This is the beginnings of your reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So Leo, let's just go with this energy. The cards have come out quickly. Both of these cards are interestingly ruled by Uranus. So this is a card of Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. You see the eagle here. This is really getting a real perspective of your situation, a bird's eye view. King of Swords is generally seen as sitting on top of a cliff, in the clouds sometime. In order to get a whole view of a situation, everything becomes clear, getting perspective. In order to make a decision, see the truth of a situation. Could be truths are coming to light. You're getting a bigger perspective based on truth. But this can also be in order to make a decision, choice, impart your wisdom, impart your view on a situation, in conversation. So that is the King of Swords. He can be about fairness and justice as well, an earthly kind of justice. So it might well be that truth is on your side in some way, shape or form, because he can be about making decisions, choices based on truth, karmic truth, earthly truth, wrongs being righted, all of this kind of energy. Now the Fool card is a new beginning, and again the Fool doesn't just see his immediate world, or not even sitting on a cliff. He sees his whole world. You know, both of these are ruled by Uranus, god of the sky. The King of Swords is more earthly. The Fool is major arcana, so there is a bigger perspective. And that will be you need a bigger perspective on a situation, a higher perspective. It is time to take a step back in order to see the path forward. Because this is a new beginning. Now, it could be with an Aquarius, Leo, I won't rule that out. But this is a big new beginning for some of you. And it is about taking the step forward, taking a chance, taking a leap of faith. This is a rebel energy where you feel you need to shake things up in your life, or a part of your life now, where you need to revolutionize your life. This can also be about breaking boundaries. The Fool energy. Going your own way, going against the norm even. Whatever this is, both of these cards are about real perspective and clarity in where you're going now and what you want in life, where you're heading. Powerful, Leo. Okay. I do think some of you are breaking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. We have attachment here. I'm going to read that out to you because there's patience associated with this. Be patient with yourself or with others, or so attachment, perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or to people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, You simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that's keeping you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take action. You need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but you know you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just keep repeating itself, keeping you stuck. And I do feel for some of you, what did I say? This is about breaking boundaries. And why do I say that? Because Uranus is the father of Saturn, you know, the god of boundaries, the god of, you know, and we all need boundaries in our lives, healthy boundaries. You know, you can't judge success without having boundaries, can you? But this is about what is keeping you stuck, what you need to release now. You know, we do have Saturn in Pluto, a major planetary conjunction. Saturn conjunct with Pluto. It's happening on the 12th of January. It's a major planetary conjunction, and it will be about deep psychic release, you know, deep things that we bury deep. Deep hurts, deep wounds, things that we haven't, unfinished business even, Leo. There is a lot of that with this energy. So some of you might be feeling it, not just on your immediate situation, but from years ago, could be even in childhood. It is about being patient with yourself, working through it, but certainly working to release whatever it is. And I do think some of you are going to, because we have the Fool, which is all about moving on from the old, cutting the ties of the old restrictions, old limitations, old attachments that don't serve you anymore. Powerful reading, Leo. I'm going to pull an angel answer card. Angels, what is the message for Leo, please? 6th to the 12th. I'm only going to take the one that's on the table. Yeah. Here we have yes. Yes. The answer from the universe is yes. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, what you're instinctively thinking is the right way to go as well. Powerful cards, Leo. Okay. So as usual, Leo, I pull 5 cards. Then we clarify them with a separate deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams this week by Marchetti. You know how I like my Marchetti decks. So, we choose the past position, the present position, advice from spirit, your challenge, advice from spirit, and outcome, Leo. So 5 cards and then the clarified. And one's just turned over. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Fool. It's a poignant message. New beginnings. Break free of the old. It is time to revolutionize an area of your life that needs to be released from old attachments. Take that leap of faith, take that chance, have faith in yourself. No fear. The Fool has no fear. He has everything that he needs to move forward. That's what you're being told. Your present position, Leo. Knight of Swords, yeah. Your challenge, 9 of Wands, yeah. That makes sense. Advice from Spirit, 8 of Swords. And outcome, Leo. Oh wow. This is your card, Strength. I love these cards. Was there a card that turned over there? Yes. We have the 4 of Wands. I'm going to pull one more card, Leo. Just have one more clarifier, please. 4 of Wands and the Fool in the past position for Leo. Some of you are at different life stages as well, so sometimes it's the messages that matter rather than where the cards are, Leo. Okay, let's go with that. There's too many. There is too many. There's 6 cards there. Let me just get one more, please, Angel Spirits, guys. Thank you. Knight of Cups. I'm just going to get one more, Leo. I feel I need more information here. The Hermit. Card of Virgo. Okay. The Knight of Swords in your present position, Leo. We have the Ace of Wands, power of fire. Your energy. You are a fire card. Let's pull one more. Queen of Coins. The 9 of Wands, Leo. King of Cups. This is your challenge. The 8 of Swords. Page of Swords. And Strength. 4 of Swords. Let's get one more. Oh, we've got King of Swords again. I mean, you see the way the reading's going. You've got some repeat cards, which is always a poignant message. Yeah. The bottom of the deck is Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. Okay, Leo. We have the Fool. New beginnings, which I've already kind of like gone into in some detail already. Now, the Hermit is the card of Virgo, and it can be a card of healing, and it might well be from love. We have the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Wands, something that you thought was stable and secure. Whatever's gone on here, Leo, this is a message of you've been healing from it. Searching for answers. This can be soul searching, finding answers, knowledge from within in order to raise your vibration and move on in your external environment. And I think that King of Swords is beginning to get perspective on a situation now. So is the Fool. Seeing the bigger picture. Releasing whatever this old attachment is. For some of you, you know, this can be the card of marriage, engagement, celebration. Maybe love that was going somewhere, or you felt it was going somewhere. There's healing that's needed here. So I feel it didn't go as you planned. And there could be some old attachment or something that you're moving on from, that you need to release from now. The Knight of Swords is, you know, the Knights are all about change in progress. Taking that first step, certainly with the Fool card, is allowing you to move forward in truth. But this can also be where you've been searching for the truth, where you've been wrestling. I'm feeling wrestling with the truth of a situation. Because we do have the Queen of Coins here, and I will go into that in more detail. Wrestling with the truth of the situation. And I feel this is about making progress now. Finally just getting into your stride in finding direction in life now. Maybe that means a decision or a choice that you need to make too, or some communication that you need to have, or conversation. Whatever this is, it's leading towards a new beginning. Could have been with a Capricorn. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's fire energy. It is time to reignite your passions. It is time to, there could be a Capricorn in your life in whatever form that you're either moving on from or towards. The Ace of Wands is all about your own power, your own potential, your fire energy, following your passions now, reignition of your passions, maybe where they were burnt out for a time, with that hermit energy where you were soul searching. This is about your inner fire, as well as, taking action in your external environment to move forward to that new beginning that the Fool promises now. This is about taking action, taking control, moving forward in your true element to bring change to your life, because the Knights are all about change. And the Queen of Coins is a card of Capricorn. She is very much, there could be somebody in your life who is supporting you through this. She's a real nurturing energy. She is a really healing energy as well. So that, like I said, you've got two cards of healing here. But here's the thing as well, the Queen of Coins is surrounded by abundance, and she says, certainly in terms of money, career, but also your own value, your own self-esteem, your self-worth, this is a time to be open to new opportunities, because both of these can talk about opportunities coming into your life, certainly. Whether it's to do with your passions, whether it's to do with money and career, certainly for some of you, you're moving forward. She says that you have all the practical skills, experience, knowledge, know-how to bring success into your life. She is the success of her suit. And now is the time to take action towards that. Now is the time to reconnect to who you are, your fire, in order to fuel yourself forward. This is about a new exciting opportunity for some of you as well. Feeling revitalized, I feel. Some of you could be throwing yourself into business and career, having gone through a difficult time in love. That could be that as well. But nevertheless, this is really positive action that's taken to move on from whatever this energy was. Keep going, you're nearly there. The Nine of Wands is your challenge, so is the King of Cups. You see, the Nine of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius. You're in search of new adventures for some of you. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Wands. New adventures beckon, new adventures call, new beginnings, new starts, new phases of your life, new connections, new opportunities. This is where, at the 11th hour, you hold yourself back by those doubts creeping into your mind, stopping you from moving forward. And this is about overcoming that fear, that doubt. And that's where the attachment comes in as well. Understanding what is holding you back. because this is a time of your perseverance will bring success. You're so close to achieving where you need to get to. King of Cups is a card of Scorpio. So that Scorpio card, death, can be about what you need to release now in order to rise above situations that no longer serve you. Because this can be about reconnection to self, self-love, finding your own inner stability again in order to rise above emotional situations that are stopping you from moving forward. And I feel this is your challenge to conquer that. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Whatever has kept you stuck. This is a bubble, this is a prison of your own mind, the Eight of Swords. It is how the mind can play tricks on us, and it stops us from moving forward. It stops us from getting perspective on situations. And yet you have two Kings of Swords here. And the Page of Swords, the beginnings of getting perspective, seeing truth of situations, liberating yourself from something that felt you couldn't liberate yourself from. This is connecting to your own strength as well. We have the Strength card here. Overcoming, some of you are still owned by some negative thoughts, but I don't feel it's going to stop you moving forward now. This is readdressing the balance of what you're giving to negativity and the positive action you're taking to move forward now. Because I feel one is beginning to outweigh the other. The scales are shifting for some of you. And this is about allowing yourself to see the truth in order to bring positive change into your life. Now, there might be some conversation to be had to cut ties from the past, to allow yourself to move forward in your new light as well. There might be a decision or choice you need to make. But nevertheless, this is a new beginning that's waiting for you. But I feel the sword that the Page of Swords holds is the Ace of Swords, and it is using that sword now to allow yourself to be released, to move forward to the new. And I do think for some of you you've been wrestling with it. Nevertheless, you are conquering your fears. You really are. You are absolutely getting perspective on a situation, recovering from what's gone on, with full clarity now on where you need to go. Yes, you are strong enough. The Strength card is inner strength. The Strength card is our own strength, realizing our own strength and power. But this is far more than that with you, Leo. This is about your own self-identity, coming back to who you are, finding your own fire power, your own spark. This is called the power of fire. The card is named the power of fire. And using it to fuel you forward, bringing new growth into your life, new beginnings into your life. I feel, everything is becoming clear. You are also linked to the sun. The sun is your ruler. So let's remember that. We have everything is becoming clear. And you're finding your own power to understand how to move forward in your situation now, in your own light. Taking control of situations and conquering your fears, any adversity that you're facing. Because you understand the bigger picture where you're going. Like I said, there could be an Aquarius in your life as well. Or a Sagittarius. This is about reconciling differences within you in order to find your strength, in order to move forward in your external environment. Embrace flow, embrace progress now. Allow your life to move forward in flow to new horizons. Remember, this is the archer who fires his arrow into the air. But you see, the angel is high up on that ceiling because you're getting a higher perspective, a higher understanding, a higher knowledge of your situation now, your place and where you want to be and where you want to move towards now. This is all about unknown territory as well for some of you. Stepping into the new, taking a new leap of faith. New beginnings are preferable to you. Certainly some of you. You want a fresh start. And it's challenging, but I think you're being told you're going to get there. Powerful, Leo. Powerful. So let's pull a fairy card to finish off the reading, Leo. I nearly forgot. I was so consumed by your reading today. Yeah, what did I say? You know, new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your idea as you would a baby. This is new beginnings. This is new beginnings. This is a new chapter, a new era. You're moving towards the new. Now is the time to take action. Understand you have the power to do that. Because it's what you want. You want change. You want change. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, a wonderful week for you even. And I will see you next time. Thank you.